Francis, what do you think being a woman will bring to your role when you become General Secretary of the Trades Union Congress later this year?
Well, I hope it nails the stereotype of the trade union movement being macho, for one, not least because we now have a membership that's 50-50 men and women. But I hope that I bring a perspective from what it's like to be a working mother. I know what it's like to be worried about dropping the kids at nursery and school and getting to work on time and doing a good job. And I know what it's like to have elderly parents to care for as well. So in terms of keeping my feet on the ground and understanding what really matters to not just women but increasingly working men too, I hope that I'll bring a fresh perspective.
Are trade unions still relevant in the 21st century?
I think they're more relevant than ever. Ordinary people have now suffered a real cut in their pay for 2 years in a row. We've got the biggest squeeze on living standards since the 1920s, and clearly the government's policies on austerity are simply not working. By their own calculation, they're going to be borrowing an extra £150 billion through the life of this Parliament. And that's because we've got high unemployment, the tax take is falling, benefit bills is rising, and it's simply not working. So it's really important that as many people as possible join trade unions so that we can strengthen the voice of ordinary working people and persuade the government to change direction.
What economic alternative does the Labour Party need to present to the country from the TUC's point of view?
I think ordinary working people are crying out for an alternative to austerity. What we need to prioritise is investment in decent jobs, apprenticeships and growth. We've seen President Obama and his stimulus package achieve a decrease in unemployment and kick that economy into growth, whereas in Britain the reverse is true. I think Labour needs to show that it's in touch with the concerns of ordinary working people, that we need an economy that works for ordinary working people and not just people at the top. And that means fundamental reform in our banking and finance system, it means tax justice, and it means an industrial strategy that gets Britain back to work.